I'm Chloe Miller-Smith, and I'd love to welcome you this evening to the Claw Studio here in London at the Royal Opera House. In tonight's Insight, we are exploring the Royal Ballet's upcoming programme, So Are We, León and Lightfoot. This programme marks the first time that a British company performs the work of celebrated choreographic duo Sol León and Paul Lightfoot. Known for their long association with Netherlands Dance Theatre, where they served as house choreographers from 2002 until 2020, León and Lightfoot have created a body of work recognised for its theatricality, emotional depth and distinctive movement language. Opening here on the main stage on the 11th of June, So Are We features two company premieres, Shoot the Moon and Salle de Danse. This evening we're going to explore Salle de Danse, a work that began life as a film created during the pandemic and which has now evolved into a new staged work and a world premiere for the Royal Ballet. To introduce the evening, please help me welcome Sol León and Paul Lightfoot. Good evening. Hello, very nice to see you. I'm going to take just a little step just so everyone can see you nicely. So thank you both so much for being with us. Paul, this is the first time that your work has been performed here by the Royal Ballet. We obviously can't wait to see it here on stage in the Covent Garden. I know you're choosing from a big catalogue of work. How did you land on these two pieces, Shoot the Moon and Salle de Danse?
It is a big moment for us. Let's start there. Personally, I was trained at the Royal Ballet School, so coming back here feels like a slightly full circle moment. Emotionally, we put a certain pressure on yourself when those things occur, but I think we both wanted to look for two works. We felt like to do a double bill would be something that would balance nicely, and I think we were both very convinced that Shoot the Moon was our foundational choice. It's a very important piece for us.
And 20 years old?
20 years it's going to be, and so that sort of is a nice way to celebrate it, and very close to our hearts, and a work that just felt like we thought the company could explore with their full artistry and maturity. It is all new language for them. You know, we've been classically trained, but you know, our world and our language stems off. So it's about building those bridges. We felt like this was the right piece. It's very theatrical. It's very, it's very intense. But it isn't all drama. It actually is a lot about us as dancers as well. And the other half came out, as you mentioned, Salle de Danse. It's going to be a new work. I felt it was a good thing, and Sol agreed that comparisons wouldn't be there, that we could create something that would be for the company, and it would be theirs, and they would have a sense of ownership over it, rather than they've done some work from us. Shoot the Moon is great to have, but I think on the other side there's something new and fresh about this, and ultimately something that the dancers will really possess to their own selves. So there's lots of story behind both pieces really, but on the basic it was that.
Well, we'll delve into more as we go on this evening. But Sol, you and Paul are close collaborators. I know you've worked together for many years. But you also create work independently. I wonder if you could tell me about how your partnership works in the studio and how you work together to choreograph and evolve these pieces.
Well, all started because we were very curious how two different cultures, very different cultures, and Spanish, he's English, and how we have the common ground was in the dance. We actually danced together quite a long time. We were very privileged to work with mega crazy choreographers, different signatures, and we were always in love. Oh my God, how this one does it, what is this one does? And we were dancing and exploring, and we realized for the first time when we were very young, we needed to create a language as painters do. You like it or not like it, but it's like how it becomes this painter like Dali, or you know how that works. So we were very exploring together, and that was the common thing. Then we started to do, we are being like 38 years together.
Wow.
And of course, the process of life, it takes you in different courses, but parallel. And sometimes you really, a certain moment, and we went through many different phases, a certain moment you really need to speak for yourself also. that doesn't mean anything. It's just you need to say a little bit, so what about if? And he does the same. So, but still, I find it boring when you are actually have someone just talking by itself. But that's my taste. I prefer a dialogue, I prefer a contradiction, and I prefer a layer where actually the universe can enter easily with two. That's my theory, so inspires me.
Yeah, lovely. So you walk separately, join in the studio, and then
it depends. Sometimes we work very closely together making something. Sometimes we sit in other studios for quite a while, and then we bring our work together, and then we discuss, and quite often there's a big refinement moment where editing is important. You know, like if you're making a film, you have scenes, but then you're like, well, what fits where? It's always a journey.
It is very different now. I have to say, for many years, many things we work differently. I have to say now it's a very different state. Aging is a very special way to for an artist. How do you carry your age, or how do you see the past? So it's more intimate. And I must say now we work very different than we did before.
Absolutely.
Now, I have to say, I mean, I love and respect what he does, but I cannot let him enter in my room. You know what I mean?
Fascinating,
so, and that's, but like everybody else, guys, I mean, like, it is
love
true.
and respect.
Yeah,
You
love
heard that
and
bit.
respect. Respect is a big part of love, and that's the moment. And now, because that moment, that age, that experience, you have to say something, very unique in you, and the only thing you want is the respect. And the territory to, this is harder than you share.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah. Well, I'm fascinated, and I know that we're going to see both of you lead rehearsals this evening.
Yes.
So this evening we're going to focus on one of the two pieces, Salle de Danse, and I know this is, as I've mentioned, initially a film created by Paul during lockdown, a study on dancers' daily study in ballet class.
Yeah.
And I know here it's turned into a full ensemble work for the Royal Ballet, and audiences will get to see over 45 members of the company here across all ranks. So a real celebration of the company, of the community. How has it been working with the Royal Ballet and the dancers here?
I mean, it's been a very big deal with Salle de Danse because I suppose as a company, the way they function, they do have hierarchy. That works very well in a classical system. And I asked them as humans, can we go across the board? And can you all stand next to each other? This piece is, in a sense, a divide and conquer work, where there are no stars, everybody takes a section, and that section creates a whole that is powerful and speaks about unity and as well as the individual. And you know what has been so impressive here? There was no exception across the board. Everyone's been so generous about it. And you know when you do a ballet class, they can be principals, they can be young new artists, but once a day you're in class together and everyone comes together in the middle and they do their steps. We are rankless in that moment. We're human beings, and this is something that we do every day. It's our vocation. It's more than a job, and I wanted to explore that idea behind it. So what we've done is we have 20 exercises, and you won't recognize them. They're the inspiration points for the way we move.
Those 20 exercises that you
in the
would
evening.
see during ballet class.
Yes, they're all taking the French terms. That's why I wanted it in French, because classical ballet, well, the stories, but originally you could say it's French, So I took the French ideas, and we speak in French in ballet class. You have the plié, you have the tendu, the grand battement. So that's how it works. So that's what I took. And everybody got a part. And here the talent is so enormous, I could do that.
Yeah.
I've got 46 people out in 20 exercises. Everybody has a couple of minutes, but the power of the unity of them is overwhelming. We have one moment where we're all together. I won't tell you when. You're not seeing that
no,
tonight.
absolutely.
And it's just like, this huge amount of, I think, genuinely open human artists.
The force.
And so that's what we look for.
Let's meet one of those artists, because I'm about to, I'd like to ask you all to welcome Principal of the Royal Ballet, member of this company, Marcelino Sambe.
It's in costume already.
Yeah, absolutely. You look lovely. It is costume. Hey, I think you could wear that out. It's lovely. So Marcelino, as a dancer then, we've just been hearing about how everybody is really part of this, is rankless, you're all part of this big company. And it's the first time that you're dancing this choreography, I believe. What's challenged you or surprised you in the rehearsal room?
There's a level of vulnerability that is so necessary to be in the studio. I've been working very closely with Sol. I haven't had a chance yet to work with
next
Sol.
time.
Next time. So I'm really working exclusively with Sol, and it has been such a vulnerable and such an eye-opening experience, and I feel like I really have had to be so raw to really receive all the information and accept change and transformation and development. Yeah.
Well, we'd love to see it. Sol, I wonder if you could just give us a brief introduction before I pass you over for rehearsal. What are we going to see?
I'm disappearing.
Yeah.
Disappear.
So as Paul say, his inspiration, you know, he made this ballet in the Corona time and all this, and it's very beautiful. So I also like to have my seed, my territory, and I say, what can I say apart of Tendeuse and Grand Batman? And actually, I have to say, being very honest, is what do I going to do? But actually, in the moment I was in this house, I felt something very, very strong and a philosophical point, especially Marcelino was my source. You can do Tendeuse, Grand Batman, everything, but you have to, first of all, love it. Secondly, have a style. And third, you have the spirit. Without these three things, nothing works, especially in dance. In other jobs, you can do it. In dance, it doesn't work. And Marcelino, for me, was really Marcelino and the spirit of Hans Romane, because we were talking, our first conversation is like, oh my God, it's like, I hear the music, like this is like Hans Romane. Then he just passed away, and he was a mentor of in my whole career. And then he said, I always wanted to dance, explore this, but it's like, okay, let's do it. So I canalize what he teach me, and I put it in him. And he was fantastic.
Well,
he was really taking it.
let's see it.
Yeah.
No more from me.
No pressure.
I'm passing over. And please also welcome,
No pressure.
ably assisted by Deirdre Chapman.
I think, ¿tienes los botones aquí?
Tengo.
Vale.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay.
Bravo.
Bravo. Okay.
It's closer now.
Okay.
Wonderful stuff. Go and rest.
Thank you.
I think it's quite something to do like this.
I know.
I'm exhausted just watching. Thank you so much, Marcelino, and of course, thank you to Sol. Let's welcome back Paul, if we can.
Back.
Pobre.
My specialised subject is...
Yes. The music. Your
Oh,
specialised
okay, yeah,
subject is the
exactly.
music.
Good conversation.
We heard their track will be played by the orchestra of the Royal Opera
Yeah,
House.
this is
for
more,
the
this
show.
is a synthesized version, but it's going to be played by the strings.
Lovely.
So, it's
and
beautiful.
this is a new score by Ilya Demutsky. It's created especially for this ballet.
Yes.
Tell me about the score. What's it brought to the work?
Ilya, I've heard his work, but I didn't know him. And I was looking for a composer because the film we'd used different music, and I wanted to have this new score. I thought it was necessary. And you know what's so wonderful about Ilya? He has a fantastic sense of orchestration. And I needed it to feel big, like a ballet, like an old-fashioned ballet, you know, that it would be powerful and really
space.
momentous. Actually, Sol's sections are meant to be the more underworld, the undercurrent, and let's say mine is more the present, the now, the, you know. And if it explains a little bit, what we've decided to do is to totally gut the stage. There will be absolutely nothing, no wings, no nothing, no what we call borders. Everything will be visual, and it's enormous, the space. And we're so used to standing on, there are cathedrals, you know, the stage. So we have nothing except the people, the music, and the light, which I'll talk about the light a little bit later. So I really needed the orchestra to be equalizing this force on stage without any decoration, without any extras, which is also in high contrast to Shoot the Moon. So yeah, it felt absolutely right. I met him. We spoke for about 3 days because I set him a difficult challenge. You know, normally we would say, okay, write us a score, and we're going to create choreography on it. Now I came with certain material, and I'm like, you need to write music that fits this. So it was almost like giving someone a cartoon or scenes from a film, and then he had to write the score over it. And I said, take your time. You know, there's a lot. We knew there was 20 exercises, so maybe write 2 or 3. 2 months later, hey, Ilya, how's it going? Silence.
Oh.
You know, and then he said, I'm scared. Like, I don't know how to do this. I've never done this before. I said, oh, well, immediately I was like, let's Zoom, let's talk about this. We got it out. Then he sent me a few, and actually we scrapped one of them. I said, no, that one doesn't quite work. Let's start again. And we found this rhythm, and suddenly there was this, it's taken about 12 months for us to put the music together, and it's got from strength to strength to strength. It's absolutely, I think he's done an amazing job. So I'm really happy to have that, say, the pure physic against the strength of the music coming out of the pit, which is such an important area, you know.
Well, let's see
Music
some more of
defines
that
it.
dance to music. You're about to lead another section of the piece. Tell me what we're going to see.
Yeah, well, we've got, we're going to show 3 sections. As I said before, each section is relatively short, so I don't show big chunks. I'm going to do 3 sections. They're all the higher numbers, because I think they're a bit more show-offy, even though the first ones are also quite mad. Which number is it? Michaela, come here. Michaela's going to be, she's one of the assistants working with me on Salle de Danse. And
Michaela
what number
Kelly.
is it? 14?
Hi, welcome.
Michaela Kelly.
Is it number 14?
We're doing PKs.
PKs?
Yeah, PKs.
I think it's 14.
Okay, and you're joined by dancers of the Royal Ballet, of course. I
Yes.
wonder if I can welcome them now. Hannah Park and Sumina Sasaki.
Come in.
Over to you.
Yeah, all right. Hello, beauties. So, this section is called Piqués and Grand Pirouettes. So you can imagine where it's going.
No, that's fine.
Pick
No,
these
I
2
just really didn't want to
exquisitely talented young ladies to do this. And the other thing, sorry, I'll try not to talk too much because we came here to watch dancing. But the other thing about all of the sections is that I'm using sort of geometric shapes in a sort of a very simple mathematic sense. Because the idea for me is, in a way, we're talking about passion and style, but we're also talking about textbook, technique, syllabus. So I'm making shapes with light. And these young ladies have quite a challenge because they begin on a giant ring square of light around, which they have to race around. That light then exchanges them closer to the middle, and then they finish in the center. A sort of female confrontation occurs. And there's a lot of showing off in the piece, and I think loving rivalry. And I thought we'd work a little bit on the solos that they each have, and then I'll show you the whole thing. Should we do that? because it's quite tough. So should we look at the solos first? Yeah? Sumina has been very busy this week, so I promise to be kind to her. All right, how are we doing, Deirdre?
Can I be here? Is it okay?
Good. Yeah. Thank you. Good. Actually, very good.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Sumina, beautiful. I'm still wondering about this. Do from the beginning for me, just gently, huh? Nice. And I love the way you drop that heel, huh? So take your time. You know what I mean? It's my terms, yeah? This is beautiful. And now? It's the moment that I'm thinking about. This is all lovely after this, so sorry, keep going. Here. Yeah, I really need you to be taken by the arm. No? Michaela, don't you think?
Always.
And it's afterwards with the leg taking her out. Can you, maybe that area? I feel like that's the weak bit. There you go.
Send around, almost spotting with the hand. Send the arm around. Arrive.
Beautiful. And now make sure that's so good. You see, now the leg takes the arm away. That's so lovely, you see? Then you get that lovely, yeah? Boom. Beautiful.
Here we can always use more somehow the journey, right? We arrive, boom, go far, kind of take your hands on a journey, boom, and then resist, ba, 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 ba. So you have a little bit of that,
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah. Nice. I almost wish the arm went through more into the turn, showing the next line.
Yeah. It's because you're thinking of the turn too soon, I think. Do that and then turn. Be lazy about the pirouette, if that's possible. Better. Good girl.
Nice.
Yeah.
Elbow, and then shoot through.
Yeah.
Arrive. Boom. Wow,
Beautiful.
nice.
Beautiful. Great. Nice. Hannah. Show me once when you come in. Yeah, shouldn't the knees get more involved?
Side to side, yeah. Maybe it's also
let's see if you can make them rock. There you are. This is great. Just establish a diagonal, yeah. I almost feel like that leg goes too high. I think it'd be better if it was more, like with the line of the leg. Lengthen it, don't lift it. And now go through it. Lovely. Good girl. That's better than before, right? The end is so much more solid now. Use that kind of Bollywood head, to swing, make the head move you.
Nice,
That's right.
nice.
Fuck.
Boom.
Good girl. Exactly. Yeah. Good girl. They were good. I'll get told off for saying this. They look too ballet. It's like it's too clean. I wish it was more like, wow, like lead with your toe. Take the risk. I mean, you're a wonderful turner. It's not the problem, but I don't want to throw you off, but I feel it's very proper. Whereas I think you could sort of extend it a little bit more. Ah, good girl. You know, and you've always got this safety, you know, wherever it goes, it's fine. Just like, you know what I mean? It should look nonchalant, if I dare say that to you. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter, you know? Good girl. Lovely. So good. All of this is fantastic. Reach far, and now, whoop! Yeah, make sure it's not too fake. You know, the idea is that you take your leg. That's lovely. No, Michaela?
Absolutely. Yeah, and maybe the directness, right, when you take the leg and boom, down. So be really direct. Also, you have no time there, so
Lovely.
help yourself, yeah. And I would put a bit more weight on the hands still here to switch the legs. Somehow it feels, yeah,
Beautiful.
sliding through.
Yeah.
Wow.
Remember, she's bored, no? So she's bored. You know what I mean? Exactly. Yep. Nice. Good. They're actually joined by more men in this last part, so you feel a bit lonely at the end, don't you? Good, though. Beautiful. Shall we? Should we do it all? Now you'll see the real thing. Okay, good luck. And you see this idea, she's like her territory. The other girls following her around the room during the solo. I love that bit.
Enjoy.
Okay, ladies. Deirdre? Here we go. Well done, ladies.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Mina. Thank you very much, Hannah. Paul, come and join me again, please. Back.
Here. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wonderful. Charming. I love it.
Yeah, it's a bit tongue-in-cheek.
No, it's wonderful. It's great.
And you hear it in the music. You
Yeah.
know, it's like it could be some strange ballet. You know, it's like it's sort of it's a bit slightly cacophonic, but at the same time, it's got such a drive.
It's wonderul.
Yeah.
And we're going to see another section now.
Actually, the next one, I just
yes.
realised. Yeah.
Oh, follows on.
Yes.
So tell us a bit about this piece. I know you've got five of the men in the company coming on.
I've got 5 of them. We're going to work a little bit longer. They're up for the sacrifice. Actually, Josh, we're going to do coda as well. Is that all right? Good
There was
lad,
a
he's in
thumbs
for
up
it.
from the wings
Got a thumbs up. He did, well, if he said no, I don't know what
Yeah.
I would have done. The shortest section in the whole ballet is coda. which traditionally comes at the end of a grand pas. So I think it's 36 seconds long. So it's a crazy solo, and
Intense
he interrupts.
36
This is what you just saw when it stops, is because he runs right in the middle. He looks quite evil towards the conductor, and he rips up the room with his coda. And then we move into Petit Allegro. So 13, 14, 15, 16, yeah? And it's 5 male solos. It was a really, really inspiring section to work on, because Petit Allegro is such a great area. I was not a Tina Turner, but I could jump in my dime.
Yeah, so tell us what, for those who don't
No,
stand all
Petit
about
Allegro
ballet,
is small jumps. Petit,
small
small, Allegro, well, we refer to it as jumping.
Yeah.
So later on, we'll finish the ballet with Grand Allegro. So Petit Allegro is about small jumps. It's these tiny batteries where we're beating our feet, where we're doing...
Yeah.
So we explored that, and it's madness. I mean, it absolutely goes way beyond what it should. And that's what I love so much about this section. It's a terror challenge, but everybody's just like thriving on it all. So there are 5 solos that come in a row, and again, they sort of contest each other as it goes along. They kill each other almost, and the other one takes over, and it's getting more and more ridiculous along the way. Very different personalities, and that's what we look for in it. And yeah, they are absolutely brilliant people you're going to watch.
Let's
so
bring
we're going
on
to
the
dig in a
madness.
bit. I've got Cesar as well. Where are you? Here you are. Cesar.
Yes, Cesar,
is
assistant to
the-
the choreographer.
Yes, another assistant.
And of course, Deirdre Chapman as
Old
well.
colleague of ours who we worked together many, many years, and he's been helping with Michaela to work on this. Is, let's say, a designated section for him.
And do you need all 5 gents straight away?
Well, come and say hello.
We'll come and say hello.
Yeah,
Please
come on,
welcome Emil, Jun, Joshua, Casper, and Tasuke.
Come and say hello. The victims. Now, I want to take care, because I don't want them, if they do the whole thing in one, they'll be all lying on the floor, and we'll never do any more, will we? What should we do first?
Can start with coda from Josh.
Should we do coda? Come on, baby.
And we'll get to the rest.
Probably
Yeah,
Josh
definitely.
Josh is Dutch, and we spent so much time together. I'm very proud of him. He's a good lad.
But
yeah?
why don't you just stand there? Why don't you just...
I'm going to go for
Yeah.
it, and we'll have a chat after. I won't make you go on. All right?
Yeah.
Good luck. Maybe you want to do that.
5
Oh, how
seconds
does it work
before.
for you best, Deirdre? Do you want to do the run-in, or do you just want to play the music and go?
Well, shall I just play the last couple of bars so
Yeah,
Josh
you have a little
hear the,
feel for that.
hear the run-in at least?
Yeah. You can go a bit closer to centre, Josh. That'll be great. Thanks, love.
Here we go.
Good lad, good lad, good lad. So good. Yeah. Same thing with that beginning with the hands there. Thaka, thaka, daka, daka. In a way, you'd make them disappear, and I think we could see them. That's better. No,
Beautiful.
Cesar, go on.
Beautiful. And then that calmness and that clarity when you do that. This one. Give it to us. That's it. Yeah. Even a little bit more clarity on how you join both. That's it.
That's it.
Nice. That's very beautiful. Great. This is fantastic. Our favorite part. That's
Ballet.
it. Nice.
Travel. Good boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which way are you hoping to get hold of the foot? I mean, I would have gone on the in, but you want to get out. That's the one. This is
That's
beautiful. Perhaps a tiny bit, like, come out of your back to make it work. Beautiful, there you are.
Nice.
Yeah. And you remember to keep, there's been this huge queue outside the theatre for the swatches. And I feel like he should be getting to the front of the queue. No, it's about me, me, me. Exactly. Bang. And then suddenly appears, oh,
Find
beautiful dancer. Try and bore it more. So it's a da, 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 da. You know, that's sarcasm. And off you go. Help! Help! Be careful. Good boy.
Beautiful.
Really good. You're so smooth. Nice.
Shall we continue?
Or should we do the join and come
Yeah.
back to him later?
Yeah, maybe
How about
can
we
catch
skip over a bit so I don't destroy you, and then we'll come and do the whole of the other thing later. Or maybe we could
Maybe-
do the last area from somewhere.
Maybe we can
You know what
catch
I'm
it from the
talking
boat.
about? We're going to do bits and then chunk it, but if I do it all in one go, definitely be in trouble.
Yeah.
June, are you ready? Good lad. Is there anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, I will be with you. Yeah. And I think
We
that's
could
sort of-
play. We could kind of play it from somewhere from here, maybe. Do you know where that is, Deirdre? Just so you know where you are. You know where? Do I make sense? All of that, because later I'll show you the beginning of
Oh.
Petit Allegro.
You want to begin?
Yeah, just to hear it,
Okay. Just from
and
the
then pick it up somewhere there, and we'll. So, because otherwise, if I go the whole thing. Yes, you are doing it again later. The whole thing. So I'm like, let's just do a bit now, yeah, and then see if we get that, and then I'll bring you back. He was like, I'm doing it again later.
Around somewhere.
Don't do it. Just pick up that last part, and then see where we get with juniors. Thanks, Deirdre. Thank you. Good, 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 good. Well done, boys. Thank you. Very nice.
Beautiful work.
I know, sorry. No, it's weird you want to just go for it. But very clear on the floor. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
After you get up, though.
Again, the same.
Oh, of course, the devil. Bag. Are you active with the arm? Because no, this one.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you should really make it happen. Yes, look at that line, you see. And you almost overturn it.
Yeah.
So think to turn a bit less somehow, no? I don't know how to do that.
Use the thing is use the fall so you can
Yeah.
just.
You get the
Yeah, that's
irony.
it.
Yeah, the irony of that next jump, you know, how sort of lazy it is somehow, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And then just a little thing here. You've done that one. Yes.
Ah, lovely.
Dance with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Good when you came in, really nice with the cabriole. And June surprised us, like really, like you drop down a well, you know. From here, go under. Good boy. Oh! You know what I mean? It's like the first thing you do on stage and you fell over. You know, like, oh, where am I? You know, give me that feeling of like panic. What happened? You know. Good. Very beautiful. I was thinking about all the arm stuff. We got here, we get here. I think really hang them, boys. So you start the jetés. Make sure they're not too dancing. You know what I mean? Like they should be really dead. And then somebody picks one up. Someone picks one up. Da, da, da. Fantastic. Yeah. And obviously, the more exaggerated we get the humor in all of the this, the back, you know. Use your ass to move. Exactly. Whoops. Yeah.
Yeah, June
Great.
invited. Yeah. Just one little detail. I love if we. That's it.
Nice.
That's it.
It was a beautiful death. Good, 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 good. Nice.
Shall we-
Should we jump to the next? We can keep doing the connectors,
Yeah.
and that way,
Definitely.
you know what I mean? Good, Josh. I'll see you later. Yeah, go and take some drugs. Hey, baby, how you doing? Emil hasn't rehearsed this very much. I'm just warning you. But no, he's going to be, of course it's going to be good. Should we just try it? Maybe you could, yeah, no, let's go from him. Exactly. Is that a good angle?
Yeah.
I think flatten it. There you go. Yeah, should we try something like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Should we just give it a join and get you going and then see where we're at? You know where we are. Okay, that's no problem.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Good, 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 good. You weren't lying. You weren't lying. That was great.
That was fantastic.
Really beautiful. The quality of the envelope for me. You've done the rondejambe together? I know the first one, when you've got the first one together. Here, now keep going.
Ah.
Sorry, go on, Cesar, it's fine.
Mhm.
Keep
Can I be
going.
the-
I'm talking
can I be the big
about
one?
that one. Is it a kick or is it a battement envelope?
It is an.
There you go. Did you développé? Yeah, avoid it if you can. Lift, envelope, perfect. And now June, those arms still more. I feel like you go under rather than lift them and push. Better.
That's
And
it.
get it mid-air if you can. Yeah, you see he finishes mid-air, so he's really got it up and down. That's better. I mean, I'm a bit addy. You can make it better than that. But what were you going to say, Cesar? Sorry?
Just a little thing in the beginning. So, actually bring the leg with you. That's it. Beautiful. Yeah, that was the detail.
There he goes.
Yeah. I think also when we do this, allow yourselves to fall before. That's the lever that you move with.
Beautiful.
That's it.
Yeah. Of course, the danger comes is when the speed arrives. You know, but if you really commit to that, I think it can still work. And you had the dryness. It was beautiful. All of this swing and everything. Really good.
Mhm.
You want to try and make more the point of get rid of him. Like you almost danced it too much. You know what I mean? When you come in, watch out. Bug, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sarcastic, huh? You don't have to be nasty. You have to be sarcastic. There you are. I know. I know, big respect. I know, it's like you don't want to do that, but that's good. Good start, too. It's going very well. I just thought to stop him down a little bit.
Yeah, that's probably going to help you.
What do you think?
Should
Is
we
it
hear
too? Should we do it once more?
Yeah.
You all right, Lou? Yeah. Let's do the same point, please, just to check that through once.
Take your
You've
time.
both done so well.
Just catch them. The one. One.
not killing him. Amazing. Good luck. I have to keep this show rolling. Shall we join the next two up? Let's do these joins with the two of you. Yes. That's going to be fun. Where should I play from? If I play from here but don't do?
The circus?
Yeah. Should we go from circus?
Mm-hmm.
Trying.
Mm-hmm.
Just to pick up to get to him, because you've got all that nasty stuff coming, huh? Yeah, save it for later. Gonna give too much away. Well done. Emil, brilliant. Brilliant. So good.
Brilliant.
What do you see down there? I'll show you, don't worry. No, forget it.
Just one little moment here when this is beautiful. You're doing this fantastically. You have this one, just allow that to fall forward. Don't go into the releve. That's it.
Ah.
That's it.
Well done.
Because from there you can. Huh?
Lovely.
Take him in the journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think in reality we'll be more downstage.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, a word you're going to hit the piano when you fell down. It's going to kill you in the piano. Yeah. Casper, it's fantastic. You know what I miss is, and it's difficult here. The smile is like, I'm the good boy. Do you know what I mean? So just be like, oh, I'm the best. Oh, you know? On. Yeah. You're a bit too like there. No, you can show your teeth. Exactly. And then shut it off when you move. Boom. Exactly. Boom. Boom. Good boy. Yeah? Fantastic. You've really got this so well.
Yeah.
This whole backwards area is fantastic. Yeah. Good, good, good.
Don't miss the 5. It's good. It's only one.
He's got more for you. Just the join. We can go a little bit back. Obviously, we'll do the whole in a minute. Just to get that connection, see how you both go. And take care, Taisuke. Not too early. I'll be watching you. Yeah? Thank you. You know what I mean, Deirdre. Lovely. Good. Well done. We're nearly there, so I still feel like it's lovely you go up, but I need to get you down. You know, when you're around here, it's like you should be more down here, and then there's room to grow to get back up. Just show me once when you've been up in that corner now. It must be after the jetta in all of this.
I think he's
To
on
keep-
the slide. No, this is perfect. This is perfect. We have that one.
Tarantella muy rápido.
Slide.
Yeah. See how I'd love you to be down of the
Yes.
piano, get more downstage, Taisuke.
Yeah.
Beautiful the slide, but
Bring it actually here. That's it.
good, good, good. Okay, Joshua, let's do it all in one go for everybody, okay? Good luck. Well, no, not coda, no.
No, no.
Let's play the end of coda. Yeah, but play the end of coda so he can... Can you do that? You're a genius. You can do it. Don't worry, that's fine. He'll lie down and wait, won't you? Maybe.
So I'll give you the end of coda.
Give me that contrast here when you sit up. I think, you know, suddenly your whole world is cartoon, you know, after all that negativity.
My entrance was nowhere near yours, gentlemen. That was fantastic. Paul, come up. I barely want to stop you, but I want to see the next bit. That was so exciting, gentlemen. Thank you so much. Go home, rest. So, Paul.
Don't be afraid.
Show me more. Show me
me
more.
more. No,
We've
no,
got
no,
two
it's not fine. I
dancers,
love that.
Harris Bell and Nadia Barley, joining us now.
Yeah.
What are we going to see? Let's get there. I'm excited.
Tarantella.
Tarantella.
Tarantella. So it sort of ends up more like a gala feel. Already this feels like it's going past the limit now. And that's what we want. It's like, it's just like it shouldn't be happening, but it is, you know. And this is what's coming. Actually, again, I didn't realize we're all in order. It's the next section. So it is in principle a duet, but there are also, I call them the mafia because it's Tarantella, and it's an Italian dance. So I have the 6 mafia men at the back. But don't worry, you won't miss them because this is pretty spectacular. Give it a go. Cesar will give you some private work there, no problem. He's quite expensive though. But yeah.
All right,
Come
over
on.
to you. Thank you so much.
What do you want? Do you want it all in one go, or should we do a little chunk and then do it? What do you think, Michaela? We were thinking of maybe going from...
Yeah, with the group, maybe.
just to have a little look at that final, also that final end there, that quality of the riff, lift and everything.
But maybe from the first join with the group. Is that what
Yeah.
you're talking about now with this?
Yeah, you mean from going back from here? Should we take it from
That
cazzo?
works. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah? We'll do a chunk and then we'll do it all. Then
Enjoy.
Time. Very short. Just things to think about, okay. Well done. Well done. That was the second half. It's much better. Oh, you're right. That was nearly all of it. Oh shit, now you're going to do it all again. That was too good. Too good to be true. Go on. For me, it's the join with this. For what comes around the area. Yeah, that one. Nadia.
Yeah.
Something in our join.
The way.
Tease us with
5, 6, and
1, 2,
7. It's getting into
There's a moment
way,
here. There's
and
like
then
it's a
the
bit
out and the in.
not in your body yet.
Yeah.
And
And
now?
then take it exactly. Take it more in the legs.
We're waiting for that one.
Yeah, exactly. Don't miss the kiss. Yeah. Pick your
And it's
camera.
that resistance. Yeah.
Beautiful.
In a way, exactly. I would start here, and then when you grab the leg, it should
You
be
know what we didn't talk about before.
this happens. So feel that resistance.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Exactly. Like you give me this, and I. Nice. And
You
again,
don't
it's
have to
that.
push it up so much.
Even
Actually,
allowing the
don't-
shoulder all the way.
You have
Boom.
right above it. It's like you've taken your hat off. And you just
Fantastic.
went like,
Yeah, because
And then you
remember
wanna-
somehow the idea is you're detached from this.
you're pushing that away. You bring it to
You're like,
you.
You know, it's just like so
Bring it to
staying
you.
newer with it. Somehow he's driving you in too much, and you have to
Because we're
separate
out.
the qualities.
Bring
of
it.
that. It's like who wears the trousers here? You know,
The other way, the other way.
making him was beautiful.
Out.
I thought it was really
Out.
good.
Maybe also the leg
Out.
can have a bit more of a.
It's the sunshine, right? Yes.
Yeah, don't look.
Out.
It's so cute when it's not there. You know, it's not
Knee
gone here.
and
It's
the
like in the
toes.
middle. It's nice.
Ah, yeah. Show the full extension of that. Yeah. pushing through something really thick.
That's
Lovely.
That's it.
Great.
Yeah, nice.
I also, I always still think
Check
a little
it.
bit the scream.
Oh.
It feels like it. You
That's it.
Smooth up.
feeling right.
I
We
deserve
fall
that.
in front. We fall in front.
Feel
That
almost
clean the whole room. That's it.
like somehow you're taking the scream out of your mouth, so it starts and then it grows as you hit the audience with that one.
Nice.
it.
You know what was so good was after the leg, the thing you worked on this afternoon. It's really smooth.
Nice, nice. And I think to really emphasize that then when you arrive, that you have that almost a second longer, so we really establish that moment.
That's it. Because then we can see the full value of the back.
Nice.
That's it.
Yeah.
Smaller. Hello.
You know what I'm going to say here. Always
So,
open the door.
yeah.
The
Whoa.
moment that you're done. Hello.
Yeah, nice. Should almost be more
And then go up.
magnetic somehow, getting back a little. I know you don't travel so much, but almost a few more. More urgent, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa! And then he's there. Boom.
And just the very, very end. You know what it is? You both want it so much. It's like it gets a bit, and I wish it would have sort of a real smoothness. There must be about the distance, Michaela and says, it must be about the distance between them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It just feels a bit like, you know, sort of like with a very
Yeah.
end.
You
know what I
this
mean?
game of resistance that you're just.
Boom. Yeah.
Yeah. It's that same thing of not letting the leg go up as well, I think. You know,
actually
like
do
keep it on the
resistance
floor.
the whole
You
time.
keep
Exactly.
keep that resistance there, so that you can hold each other up there, so that you can kick it back there, as
I
she's
think also
going across.
so, vroom, and then wow
You
with
know,
the arm.
it's this game
Yeah.
of. If I
You
would
should
do it for
feel
you.
you gather with the arm and you gather with the leg. So the leg is what moves you off the arm. Yeah.
Lovely.
And
Let's
maybe
do one gently without the music and before we do everything. Just gently so you don't have the stress of the Demutski. Yeah. Better. Yeah. And I think it's very beautiful. I'm afraid to lose you. So you really have to get a move on, you know? Travel, 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 travel. That's right. Lovely. Okay, beautiful people. It's time to round this now. Are you okay? Ah! It's been a long day. Remember, start at 60. Don't start at 95, yeah? Enjoy it. Stay down, stay down.
Congratulations. That's wonderful stuff. Thank you so much, both of you. Nadia, Harris, bedtime. Thank you. I'd also like to invite you all, please, to give a big round of applause to Deirdre, to Cesar and Michaela, who have been so ably helping rehearsals this evening. Now, to close our evening, please welcome back Paul and Sol. Lovely, come on in and join me. Sol, Paul, thank you so much for this evening. We've got just a few minutes, and I just wanted to touch on two things. We've seen a little glimpse of costume with Michaela's coat. You mentioned that the stage will be bare, but after seeing it, I'm fascinated. Can you tell us any more? I know that you're designers in terms of costume and lighting as well. What could we expect in terms of the look of this piece?
It's classy in the sense of the material is a very good material, and that's very important. It's like the technique needs to have a root of quality, so that's, you will find the best quality of material.
And is there a reflection of the clothes that you might see in ballet class, or have you taken it to somewhere quite different?
No. It's, I always have a theory in this type of movement because it's very rich. The best is that you dress the dancer very elegant, but actually it's not like kind of here it is my outfit. You know what I mean? This is very important. The other thing is like that time doesn't touch the costume. So 30 years later or 100 years later, it's okay. And that's a very tricky thing, how to make costumes. Yeah. So black and white and red is our favorite colors. And we
Perfect.
always...
This evening, we've lit for you.
Thank you.
We always use that as I like elegance and simplicity.
Great. Well, we can't wait to see it. And Paul, you mentioned briefly the lighting. Bare stage, anything else you want to tell us there?
No, I'm not going to tell you anymore.
Okay,
That's
secrets.
absolutely done.
All right then, well, let me touch just quickly then on the other half of the evening that everyone will enjoy when they come here to the Royal Opera House from the 11th of June. We're looking at Shoot the Moon as well. You mentioned earlier it's quite different. Tell me how it compares, and also talk to me a little bit, if you can, about how anything has changed bringing it back to life here on this company.
I think it's a ballet that the older it gets, the better it gets, because when we created, I was very satisfied. The whole theory is that I'm trying to dig into the dramaturgy, how we can touch the public without talking, it's just, and it happened, and we travel a lot through many different cultures and countries, and I always like to see how the public react, how is the body language of the people when they are sitting. And I got better and better to see how can I say these things without words or explanation. So basically the dramaturgy, the physicality of the motion needs to be so well done that you don't understand what you're seeing, but it touches you, because that's the power of dance. And it's something that I adore dance because many reasons, but one of the reasons is like you don't need to explain anything. You just need, it touch you, the energy of a dancer touch you where it needs to be touched. So it suddenly arrived there. So it really arrives to you. So Shoot the Moon was a process of many years, acting and not acting, and seeing the dancer dancing, but not missing the dancer. You know what I mean? So in the end, the story or what is being seen is not, it's just one layer. There are many layers, and I think, yeah, again, I'm talking a lot. It's like when you see it, you will feel it. You will feel in your, remember your grandparents, maybe yourself, maybe a neighbor, maybe, I think it's something universal that it happened to everybody. Mm-hmm. And it's great because there are no words. So you can feel wherever you want to feel, cry if you want to cry, or, yeah, and I love that.
So you're not prescriptive? There's not a particular emotion you want people to feel?
I mean, there are emotions in the piece, absolutely. We could say it's an emotional
I mean, the
narrative.
music
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
very
absolutely.
emotional. Like when Philip Glass came to see the ballet, and we were in the studio
And
because
Philip Glass, that's
is
the
the
music.
is the
for-
music.
Yes, yes.
and it was very beautiful because we were doing another ballet, and then he said, "Oh, Philip can come to see a ballet, Shoot the Moon." He never saw our work, and then he was sitting, and then he was so emotionally, and he said, "How do you know this?" Because the music is very descriptive, and there is emotion that actually we obviously it got into our skin too, and like I say, universal story of couples, and I will say more than couples is the solitude in the relations. You know, like I always say, it's not one body, two bodies, what is in here, and what is the energy of it. So this is Shoot the Moon,
Okay.
and yeah.
I think one thing that's very beautiful is that what we've been, we've worked on this ballet with many generations, and you realize how you can tailor it to the people. And I think particularly, I've been very, very busy with, but Sol has been really working with those particular characters and making, it's the same steps, it's the same ideas, it's the same musicality, but it's different because you put it on those people. And I think that's been a huge journey here. Particularly Sol has had a lot
It's changed a little bit, like many people think about, how different is to do classical ballet or contemporary, and I have a whole philosophy about this too, because it's not true, it's one thing. But the dramaturgy, yes, it is different, and the way you approach dramaturgy in the classical ballets is very different the way, particularly me, I approach dramaturgy, because I feel, I love acting. And I always curious in the technique of acting. How do you know? Do you have to feel it? Or do you have to actually put the mask and look at it? Or how do you enter? Or how, you know what I mean? It's so fascinating for me that I'm trying to put this in the classical dances, and it's been fantastic what happened. They really embrace it, the difference and the change, and I think they look amazing.
Right.
Well, we're really so excited to see it. Welcome to the Royal Opera House. Welcome to the Royal Ballet. We're really excited to have you here. Thank you so much for your time this evening. It's been wonderful to see you work in the rehearsal room, of course, and best of luck as you take to the stage here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, that is all we have time for this evening, but you can catch So Are We, León and Lightfoot here on the main stage from the 11th of June. You can find tickets and more information on our website. A huge thank you again to Sol, to Paul, to all of our dancers, as well as to Cesar, Michaela and Deirdre. And thank you to all of you here in the Claw studio and to those of you watching online. We hope you've enjoyed the evening. Good night.